So, baby, where do you want to go today? Hmm? You want to stay around the neighborhood or you want to go toward the city center? La 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 la. Le 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 le. Le 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 le. Welcome to Rovaniemi. Population 60,000. Autumn and windy and cold. It was like 6 degrees today. 6 degrees might not be so cold to some, but when it is windy, it is cold. Right, baby? Oh, baby. Baby, are you feeling cold? It's very windy. Let's go this way. Welcome, welcome. So windy today. Hello. Who are you? Say hi. Oh, so windy. Ah, I don't know if I can walk outside so long. Okay. So, in the football ground, there was practice, I think, but now they stopped. So, these are school children. The school that is this school, the children are here with the teacher and they are playing. I think they are playing baseball, the Finnish style baseball. And maybe they have stopped playing, I don't know. So something happened here before, but now I think they are leaving. Students are leaving. It is too cold for them to stay here for long as well. They all have jackets now, like a wind resistant jackets. So something happened here today. Maybe they had outdoor class or something. This is the first time I've seen students here from the school just coming here for a period or maybe 1 hour or so. It is the weather like this is just awesome in autumn here, because usually September is when we have lots of rain. It was raining yesterday and I did not come outside, but now the weather is so nice. It's only cold, but because winter is coming, so I know that the cold is going to be like this, but the weather like no clouds. This is like nice, and maybe that is why children were here outside. Actually, I wanted to go this way, but the wind is coming from there, that side, like from the south. So I did not want to go against the wind. So I go this way and just circle back. Hello, hello. Hi. Where are you joining me from? I want to go a long way walk, but wind is so much. Uh, I'm not used to walking these days, so my body is not like prepared for the wind yet. Maybe slowly I get to resist the wind better. So this is university area. We have two universities, schools and technical college, or school or high school. I don't know if it is a high school or a college. Americans maybe know it by trade school. Pakistan we call it vocational school. So lots of students here during the daytime, and then in the evening it's just quiet and like only residents here, and there are no shops like bars or like pubs or stuff like that in this area. So evenings are very quiet and calm. And I'm just going around the neighborhood. So on my left will be the Kemi River, and then on my right is the residential and university area. So I will just go around that place today. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, introduce yourself, and maybe we can have a good conversation and I will not feel cold. This much wind in south will be very pleasant, but here very cold. It feels very cold. In the summer, this kind of a wind is just awesome. Oh, baby, want to say something? Hi, baby. What happened? Yeah, she's saying that it's cold. It's cold. Autumn colors are here. Very nice. This tree is young, so it's still green mostly. Hello, hello, where are you from, guys? You can introduce yourself. You can write a joke, or you want to say something funny or inspirational. You can share. Okay, now maybe you can see the river on my left, and then on the right is just residential area. Okay. Water is pretty high, and that is because it was raining yesterday, so water levels are high. I don't know if it's nice or not, but the level is high. and it's windy, so water is moving little bit fast. Oh, I get 4 likes. Come on, guys, say hi so I know I'm speaking with somebody. You can tell me if you like this view or you don't like this view. These are very old trees. Once I met with the student who was studying forest education, something like that, and he told me that in Lapland, where I am, the trees only grow when they get the direct sunlight, which means every year these trees only grow during 3 months' time. So the trees growing this tall means there might be 70 to 100-year-old trees here. Some of these trees grow faster, but some very slow growers. But they are very old trees. Hello, the name I cannot pronounce. I just finished my PhD and now I'm looking for jobs. And right now I'm just walking the baby in Rovaniemi. And Rovaniemi is almost 800 kilometers from Helsinki to the north. So it's the Lapland province. And the capital of the province is Rovaniemi. And this is the second largest city for the tourism in Finland after Helsinki. And in last couple of years or so, we get direct flights in the winter time from many European capitals and other bigger cities, and from Asia as well, from Doha, direct flights from Turkey, direct flights here. So very busy town in the winter times and not so busy in the other seasons. La 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 la. Oh, okay, here I feel better. No wind here. So anytime I go in an open area, it is going to be very windy. But on a street like this, covered with the trees and houses, so it is better. La, 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 la. And I just recently started live streaming because I'm taking care of the baby alone. My wife's not here, and I don't want to walk around doing nothing. So I said, okay, maybe see what happens in the live streams. But people are very shy, they don't say anything. Or maybe they just come and go, and new people arrive and then they see around for a few seconds and then they leave. 2 days ago, I had a nice conversation with one guy, but then other than that, very few people say anything. We should speak more, huh? Get to know each other. Right, baby? And it's okay if you don't want to speak to me, but then speak to other people more. Communication is important. La 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 la. Especially these days. And if you are not familiar, here in Lapland and all the north parts of Finland and Sweden, rivers and lakes, they all freeze during the winter times, especially in the months of like late December, January and February. And then you can walk on river, lakes, and you can do skiing, or if you have a snowmobile you can ride snowmobile. So it's a fun activity. More people go to the river in the winter times to walk on it, to ski on it. So this river that you see will be frozen, maybe 1 meter, 2 meter. I don't know how much it freezes, but then you can actually drive a van on it as well. If you want to go to the other side, you have to drive like 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers. But in the winter times, people can cross over with their cars and vans from this on this river. So it's very nice thing. Oh, so many mushrooms. Wow. But maybe these mushrooms, they are not for eating. So like these house people, they did not care like taking them from here. Or maybe nobody lives in the house. No, I think people live here. Wow, it only takes 17 minutes for baby to sleep outside today. Usually it takes her like 30 minutes and then she sleeps. But now 17 minutes and she is sleeping. Oh no, clouds are coming again. The weather said no raining, but it is going to be cloudy, so clouds are coming. And here we have apples. So these are the apple sizes we have here. I have seen even smaller sizes, but now some trees they can grow little bit bigger apples if they have been taken care of. But these apples are still sour and we cannot eat them. Uh, so that is why they are still on the trees and nobody is eating them. And 2 days ago I came outside, it was even 10 degrees and I needed gloves. And today I wear gloves before I go outside, so I feel better. But again, temperature is like 4 degrees minus than 2 days ago. Ah, so windy here. Alright, so residential area is up to here, and then we have a technical school or vocational school, whatever you call it, or a trade school. This red building, they have a huge area, so it starts from here and then goes to the other side of the road and then all the way there. So they are teaching so many different skills to the students. So many students who don't like to study like STEM studies or like don't want to go into research, then they go here to learn some trades like electrician, plumbing, woodworks, painting, car painting, or graphics. So many different skills they teach them here, and and then they make more money than doctors and engineers if they get a job. That is, plumbers are and electricians are making more money. And because in the north we have border with Norway, and they do lots of construction in the north, so many people who study here, they tend to find jobs in Norway, especially if they are living on the border areas, and then they can make even more money because Norwegians, they pay more. And then in the west we have a border with Sweden, so then I think Swedish people come to Finland to work. And then Swedish people have border with Norway in their west, and then they go work in the Norway as well. Norway is a huge country. They have border with Sweden, and then on the north side they have border with Finland. So both Finnish and Swedish, they can go and work in Norway and make extra money. So school ends here. This is the school building, and then this white building and buildings behind, this will be the University of Applied Sciences. And then we have another university, which is just University of Lapland. So 2 universities and vocational school, and then high school. So this is the area I live in. La, 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 la. So if you are new here, this is Kemi River on my left and university buildings on my right. And it's very windy. And because of wind, the temperature is like 1 degree only. Oh, this area is cold because wind is coming in front from the front side. I think I have to wear jacket. I'm just wearing upper, so it is cold now. I am actually dressed if I am sitting in a car. So I have to change my dressing for the walk. Nice view on the other side. I will show you the river view. Up ahead we have a space, so I can go there and show you the river view, and maybe you can take a screenshot for that view as well, and then you can say to the people, oh, I was in Finland, see, I went to the Rovaniemi. And Rovaniemi is famous because we are on the Arctic Circle, and we have Santa village, and they say that this is the real Santa village, and real Santa lives here. So many people just come to see Santa, the real Santa, and then enter in the Arctic Circle as well. So we are above equator, and then Arctic is like here. Okay, if you are still here with me for the lake view, sorry, river view, now you can see the river. All right. So, what do you think? You like the view? Is it a good view? Oh, the clouds are there, otherwise you would see the tree line all yellow and green. Looks so beautiful with the naked eye, but I don't know if you can see it here. If the sun comes out, you might see it better. So like 1 month ago, now the sun is going to set here in this area, but during the summertime the sun sets there. So now it's almost halfway here, and maybe it will stay somewhere here, and then we will be able to see sun after March or end of February. In December we will not see the sun anymore, and then the sun will rise again in February or March. But if it is not cloudy, then we can still have some kind of a daylight. But if it is cloudy, then it's pretty much dark here in January and February and in December. So similarly, in June, July, there is no sunset. So for the 2 months, sun is always up here. And then even even in the night time, the sun is up, and we just sleep according to the time. We don't have any darkness here. And the funny thing is, in the summertime when the sun is not going to set, all day it might be cloudy, but when it is night time, the sky is clear, no clouds whatsoever. So people who are traveling here this week, maybe they have a better chance to see aurora at the night time, because we have like less clouds. It's not cloudy, so there is a high chance that if there is aurora or northern lights tonight or this week, then people who are visiting here for that reason, they can see them, hopefully. Now we have a proper night at night time, fully dark. So if there is aurora, sky is clear like this, people will be very happy to see them, because they travel from far away for just this one reason. So now I'm in a residential area. Here we have some more houses on the left, and they can see the river view from their backyard. And then here we have houses as well, mostly private houses. Near the university we have flats, so more people can live there. So I will just go there like maybe 200-300 meters, and then I go back from the university side, so I can show you the other university as well, only from outside today. La, 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 la. Okay. I don't know what she is doing. Hey. Chicka, 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 chicka. Okay, so people are doing last kind of maintenance outside their houses, and they all know the winter is coming, and then no need to do anything. Then they will just remove snow for their walking areas, and that's it. And then next summer, spring, when the snow melts, then they will do something to cut the grass and so on. And now they are just cleaning whatever they have to clean. So here they have a small space to go to the river, and people usually go in the summer times for swimming here and walk around. Okay, she is working outside in the cold. She must be she must be born here that she can sit in the cold and work on the computer. Okay, if I just stay on this road for 2 or 3 kilometers, I will reach to the highway. So all this area is residential area connected with the highway in multiple locations. So this might be the old neighborhood because I don't see new houses here. These houses are here for a long time, and then we have new suburbs like 2-3 kilometers away in different parts of the city, like all around. And those areas, those houses are expensive, like almost million euros. These houses might be like 200,000, 300,000 euros. But the new places, new suburbs, they are expensive. Very expensive. Population, like we don't have so much population, but everybody wants to have their own house, and then they find it away from the city in a suburb, and then they're building them there. So maybe the land might not be that cheap, might not be very expensive, but building a house, that is expensive. And I have seen people building their own houses, like doing their own work, lots of it. So it might take them long time to build a house, but they will do it by themselves. Of course they will take some professional help at some point, maybe in the start to put foundations and so on. But once the structure is there, then they might do it by themselves inside. And that is because they might have studied in the vocational school and they know many different things they can do themselves. Yeah, this is like the fourth or fifth house I have seen people are doing some kind of yard work, and that is because the weather is so nice. It's windy, but it's sunny, so it's nice to do the maintenance now, and then they will forget it until next year. Okay, this is the row house, one long building, and 4 families living here. So we call it Rivitalo row house. I don't know what you call it in your country if you have such thing. Here again we have 4 houses in one long building. Sometimes they are just one floor, sometimes they have 2 floors. Like here they have a second floor on the top as well. Okay. La 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 la. So there is nobody else who can ask me a question, only one guy. I hope it's a guy or a girl. I cannot see the picture, very so small. La la la. Paivakoti. Paivakoti is a kindergarten in that building. So this is for the cars. They should drive carefully because there might be children coming out. So this is a residential building, but on the first floor or the basement floor they have a kindergarten, which is nice. So there is one kindergarten here, there is one kindergarten back there. So this might be for the children who are like 1-2 years old, 3 years old. But when the children are like 4 or 5 years old, then they can go to the school to start the preschool or nursery. I don't know what it is called here, but like before the first grade starts. So then they can go to the school for that. Okay. Okay, now I go back, and in front here the cars that you see, this is the University of Lapland parking. Both the universities are very small. Maybe in 10 minutes from one side to the other side inside you can walk. And then in the center here we have one grocery store. It's called Sale, but it is spelled sale in English, like SALE. When I arrived here, I saw that sale sign. I thought, oh, they are very nice. They have this cheap store for the students, so they can buy things for cheap. But actually, it is more expensive. Some things are like 20 cents, 30 cents expensive from the other stores. So this might be because of the location, or the shop being small, they have to like cover wages and so on. So they have to increase price here. But there is the university. It's not very big university, small. But I think still big enough to be called university. So, sail. But in Finnish we pronounce it salle. La la la. La 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 la. Okay, so now I'm going to the home, which means 5 more minutes I am with you. Last chance to ask me questions, and if you are shy, maybe come back again next time when I'm online, and then we can have a conversation. Then we already know each other, so then you can speak with me. But for that you might have to subscribe. Otherwise it's okay. Nice to see you that you came here and accompanied me for some time and enjoy the nice weather with me. And this is almost time when many of the students they start to go home, so the rush hour is almost here. And by rush hour I means I will see like 10 cars all at once. Okay, I counted 4 people in the bus and they are mostly students. Local people, I think they very seldom use buses. They might use only their own cars, or they will walk. I live here for 11 years. This is my 12th year, and I think I have used bus maybe once or twice, and that I also don't remember. I'm just saying that maybe I have used bus once or twice. Never like needed bus here. Everything is like walking distance. City center is just 2 kilometers from here, and if you want to go to the city center you can just go there walking. Even in the winter times, if you are dressed properly, then you can still walk. Even if it is minus 25 degrees or minus 30 degrees, all you have to do is dress properly, and then you can walk and you don't feel any cold. So 20-25 minutes of walk to go to the city center. But anyways, I have shown you from outside 2 universities and school and ground and nice weather and a river. So this is it for today, and hopefully you have subscribed, and then we can next time meet, and then you can ask me more questions and we can have a good conversation. But this is my building, so thank you for joining, and hopefully see you again. And one day I will show you the snow as well, frozen on the trees. Like these trees will be frozen with snow. It looks so beautiful. There is no snow, but because of the water in the atmosphere, it just freezes over the branches, and all the branches will look white and so beautiful. I will show you one day. But for now, just enjoy the autumn weather and see you again some other time. Bye bye.